Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be doing weird things that I thought as a kid. So, yeah, let's get started. But first I have to find a place for this camera. Well, phone. Okay, so let's get started. Bah. Okay, so the first thing that I thought when I was younger is that if you accidentally clicked the garage door opener button, that the garage would open no matter how far away you are. And so when my grandma would accidentally click it when we would go on road trips, I'd be like, "Grandma, close the garage. They're going to steal everything. They're going to steal my bike." And she would just die laughing. She'd be like, "It doesn't happen like that." And I was like, "You don't know that. You aren't there. You don't know if that's true or not." So yeah, I was pretty stupid. Okay, so, you know those toilets mostly in gas stations or Mexican restaurants, they have like the white toilet seat and the black toilet seat. They had those at my school. They had 2 black ones and 3 white ones. And 2 plus 3 equals 5, not 4, okay? And, I thought that the white toilets were for the white people and that the black toilets were for the black people. So when I would see a white person go in the black one, I'd be like, "You're breaking the rules." And they'd be like, "It doesn't, no, I'm not. Is it wrong to go to the bathroom?" And I was like, "You went in the wrong stall. You're supposed to go in that one." And then they would laugh at me. It was very sad. Okay, so the next thing that I thought is that your heart stopped beating when you were asleep, because my kindergarten teacher, she told me that everything in your body is relaxed and it stops. And she didn't say except for your heart. And so I was like, "Mama, if everything is in your body is stopped and asleep, then isn't your heart?" And she was like, "No, if your heart stops beating, then you're dead." I was like, "Oh no." Okay, so the next thing that I thought is that babies would come out of your butt. So if I saw a pregnant lady at the mall or something, I would be like, "A big baby's gonna come out of that little butt." Literally, I would think that. I remember a moment when I thought that. I know, I'm weird. You don't have to tell me. That, like, when you sweat, it was just like, if you drink too much water, then your body has to get rid of it somehow. And, like, not from peeing, from sweating it out. That's what I thought sweat was. Like, just if you're sweating a lot, then that's a sign that you drank too much water. That's what I thought. So, pretty much your sweat was water that came from your stomach and it just poured out. I don't know. I just don't know. Okay, so this one's not that weird. That, I thought that strawberry milk came out of pink cows, normal milk came out of normal black and white cows, and that chocolate milk came out of brown cows. So, yeah. Okay, so I thought instead of us breathing in oxygen and then breathing out carbon dioxide, I thought that we all breathed out oxygen, because there was an episode of Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, and they were trapped in this room, and then I was like, how can you run out of air if you breathe it out? So, I know, I'm stupid. Okay, so I thought, like, a pickle. I thought that, like, a pickle grew on a vine like a cucumber. Like, pickle juice was actually, like, the juices that came out of the pickle. Like, when you cut it in half, and then, like, cucumber juices. I didn't know that a pickle was just a cucumber soaked in vinegar. I didn't know that. And I actually thought that your heart was shaped like an actual, like, a heart. And I thought it was right here in the middle of your chest, like, boom, instead of over here. I don't remember what side it's on. I don't remember that stuff. And I thought that, that fruits that grew on trees, they didn't start out as flowers. They started out as teeny tiny little fruits, and then they got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And then when they get to their normal size, then you pick them and you eat them. And if you ate one that was, kind of small, then it would taste really bad. Okay, so that was all the weird things that I thought as a kid. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and by the way, it was 10. I checked. I made a list on my phone, and I actually made a new YouTube channel. It was on my phone, and I'm going to show that to you right now. Okay, so here it is. Focus.
Why are we called worm bait? I don't know.
Focus. Okay, well, I think you can kind of see it. I don't know. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, so that's as clear as I can get it. So go subscribe to that channel, and yeah. Peace. Bye.